Hello guys, I'm Cubastic and here on my channel I solve impossible puzzles. And today I have one of them on my desk. Let's unpack and see what's inside. From the description and the image on the box, it looks like it's going to be a quite tricky and interesting thing. As you can see, this is the fourth level of complexity out of 6. Harder than many puzzles, but not the most complicated. It looks very interesting and I have to be honest, I chose this puzzle by its appearance. I really like it. It looks like it's something my dad brought from the garage. Some nuts, some bolts, all of this is combined and our goal is to separate it. And I assure you, it's impossible at first glance. This is considered impossible because the nuts do not twist from the bolts and remain on the ends, and this one seems impossible to separate. But I hope I can handle it, because this puzzle is for a real man. I want to prove myself that I'm a real man and I challenge you. Folks, man, solve a real man impossible puzzles. Prove everyone that you are not only good with your hands, but also a smart guy. By the way, this puzzle is a really cool challenge for any man of any age. Take a stopwatch, and as soon as it starts, I will begin solving the puzzle. And I'm going to ask you to write in the comments your guesses whether I can solve it at all, and if I do, how fast. Let's get started, guys! Let's solve it together! So what I can see are two parts connected in some way, and the nuts don't twist to the end, which means it's impossible to separate them. Yeah, this makes puzzles impossible. To combine something uncombinable and separate inseparable, this is what I was talking about. Well, it doesn't fit even here, but it makes sense. If I twist this nut here, there should be enough room to fit this part. But it doesn't fit just physically. Okay, let's try from the other side. Maybe some of these bolts are thinner. Yes? No. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I noticed. Aha, I got it. Seems a lot of puzzles have the same secret. Do you know what I noticed? I noticed that the nuts aren't symmetrical. I mean, they look the same, but if you look carefully, it's like there's one side of the nut is a little bit smaller than all the others. Take a closer look. I really hope that you can see it. And this side here is a little bit smaller than the others, this one. Accordingly, if we put the nut on this side here, there will be more space. Okay, let's try it. Right here. I really hope you noticed, guys, there's a little more room. Whoa! Oh, good, it already works out. Here is still not enough room, see? Okay, let's try to twist these nuts as much as possible. Is this really gonna work? Yes? Come on, come on. That's it, that's it. So, what's next? Well, look, we have moved on. It's been 2 minutes, now we need to go through the nut. How do we do that? This nut has the same zone or something like that. But it's not helping me yet. Aha! I need to put in these nuts too. I mean, not the nuts, but this bolt between these nuts. I need to take it all back and do the same thing on the two elements of this puzzle at the same time. Now, basically, I know the secret. And seems like I've solved the puzzle, but still, I don't see those two details separated yet. So, just because you think you already know the secret of the puzzle, it doesn't mean you solved it. And the sponsor of this video is a cool puzzle shop, thecubicle.com. If you enjoy solving puzzles, Rubik's Cube and challenge yourself and your brain, I recommend you to go to the link and look at how many puzzles they have. On New Year's Eve, you will find a great gift for yourself, your friends and family. Especially for the New Year's Eve, in the Cubicle there's a discount for my subscribers with a promo code Cubastic for the whole range. Check the link in the description. I'm gonna try to twist one nut here. Okay, is there at least some thinner part here? No, this nut is completely symmetrical, and this one has, I see. Ow, it's stuck. Here, you know, that kind of puzzles don't forgive mistakes. We have to act with precision, clarity, in cold blood, and carefully. And of course not to use brute force or any extraneous objects. Obviously I could straighten it out or saw it off with a grinder, but it wouldn't be interesting either. Let's continue, let's make a second try, we're doing the same thing. Whoa, okay, I found some notch in here. I mean, again, it's not as symmetrical as it looks. If that U, I call it U because it looks like a letter U. If that U is absolutely flat from both sides, this one right here, near the inscription Hanayama, has a tiny, barely noticeable slot, and most likely this millimeter is also a part of the solution. This is the part where we have two nuts with cut sides, and on this part we have only one nut like that. Just to remind mates, all the commentators who knew the secret and already solved this puzzle, that I'm seeing this thing for the first time in my life, and I hadn't held it before. So I find it hard to imagine the secret of this puzzle and especially solve it. But I'm doing great so far. But I think it's just for a while. Okay, well... In fact, we need to somehow separate these details, given that the nut simply will not physically fit between these two bolts, and the bolts accordingly between the nuts. So we have to do this in some very tricky way. I haven't figured out yet. Actually, I'm stuck. Come on, come on! Oh guys, I think we might be here a while. I will try to make this video as interesting and understandable as possible, and all you have to do is just hit the like button if you like and write comments. I'm counting on you mates, and yes, subscribe to the channel. There are maybe a million of us, so support me. We have to try some other way. I don't see it yet and I don't know, but let's try to think logically. So let's put all the facts together. What do we have? Two elements with two nuts on each of them. On this element we have both nuts with cut sides, 1 and 2. They aren't symmetrical. On this element we have only one nut with a cut side, 1. This one is symmetrical. And then over here we have a notch. Let's just think theoretically what could fit in here. It could be like this, right? This could fit in here. This somehow. I'm getting a little bit annoyed. Not about the puzzle, the situation, because I can't find the solution after 15 minutes, guys. It's hard. It's really hard. Believe me, it's not that easy. And it's not like I'm physically unable to do it. I can't even figure it out. Help me in the comments, write down your guesses, how do you think we can solve this impossible thing? Can we do that? And I challenge you, guys. "17 minutes? God, I'm tired of sitting here actually. But I wouldn't be Cubastic if I hadn't done that challenge. Because I'm used to pursuing my goals, and I think it's a very good personality trait for a man and people in general. I remind you that this video is sponsored by the Cubicle.com store. Yeah, it's hard even to explain, guys. I can't find the words to explain what I'm doing, and my actions don't fit my mind at all. They are not clear and consistent. That would be yet another proof, by the way, that I'm holding this puzzle in my hands for the first time, and I'm having a really hard time dealing with it. 22 minutes, guys. Can I do it in at least half an hour or not? I'd love to, of course. I think right now this situation here, it looks the most right for now. And what to do next? Unfortunately or fortunately, there's no manual added to the puzzle package. It's not a Rubik's Cube. We have something here. We've got 3 out of 4 nuts with cut sides, and the 4th one we replace with this little notch here on the main part of the bolt. Okay, let's try, but I'm confused already. There's a little notch here. Let's try to use it. Actually, I found a way to do it. Is it the right thing to do? Yes! Yes! There's not much left. I went through the hardest thing, and not without these, things. You got it, right? Okay, now let's try what? Let's try this one down, shall we? Or what? Right? Maybe right? Right, yeah. Let's put the right down. Well, isn't this the finish line? I'll probably be able to solve it in half an hour. Well, I hope so. Cheer me up, guys. Hit the like button. It's worth your likes. Come on. Okay, we got this. Stop. Let's take it slow. This way done. And come on. Really? Here like this. Trying. 1, 2, 3. Yes, passes freely? Yes, fits through easily. Alright, what are we supposed to do here? And here we have to pull the bolts to the other side, I guess. This one and this one, so they don't interfere with each other. Listen, this is... If it leads to the right solution, then it's probably the most incredible puzzle, the most complicated secret I've ever known. And I'm actually very proud of myself. But wait, also I don't see 2 separate details, so it's early to say anything. But still, it works. And just a little bit more. Come on, let's try. Come on. Yeah, okay. What do we do next? Just a little bit left. Look, it's something. It's cool. We've got a nut right here where it doesn't fit. I hope so much that this was the first step in solving the puzzle, and from this position it could be solved further. Because if it's not, it will be upsetting. So maybe, guys, the video will be a little bit longer, but still you will see the whole process. I think this is the most interesting thing, when you can see the whole process and when you can see the difficulties that people are facing while solving puzzles, and how they manage to come to the right solution. Okay, just a millimeter. Okay, are we going to find the right solution? Oh, look, fits nicely. Whoa. Is it this, cut version? And not with the cut side? Yes, and this one? This one too. It's important. Oh, this one cut. We can try to shortcut here. on this side, it makes sense. We need... Oh! I did it! Guys, I didn't quite get it. Okay, I figured out how I did it, but somehow not quite to the end. Well, look, this is a real thing that I've had to think about, and I'm really happy that I did it. Guys, it's very cool. Thank you so much for your support and for watching this video. I hope you will be able to solve these incredible puzzles, challenge yourself and achieve your goals. Don't forget that the link to the Cubicle store is in the description under this video. This was Cubastic. Thank you for watching this video, for your likes, comments and subscriptions. Bye everyone and have a good time.